can shoot at me 10 kilometers earlier just to get me uncomfortable and dodging missiles, and then come in and spam the shit out of you and finish you off. They don't even have to worry about getting close to me because the chances are I'm defending so hard that I can't turn around and shoot a Micah at them anyway. Which is, I'm pretty sure, how I died both times. One of them, I think, was actually a Eurofighter, though. So again, I can't complain too much, but when it comes to the US right now, yeah, they are just like, none of those planes are really competitive right now at all. And I was really hoping to fly the Golden Eagle right now. When I got to 6 million Silver Lion, I was telling myself, oh, I'm going to go ahead and give the Golden Eagle a try, and we'll have some fun with that. Fly something different for a little bit. I feel like I'd be wasting the Silver Lions. It would be just better off spending it on ground vehicles or something. Just continuing to, buy vehicles for the tech tree. I don't know. You're not going to be able to pull me out of the cockpit, but I'm definitely not going to be flying the tiers that I enjoy the most, nor the planes that I really want to fly just because I feel like I can't. That shouldn't be. That's the part of the gameplay that bugs me, is that people should be able to fly what they want to fly. Thank you. Jesus. If he goes full cold, that's never going to catch. Probably. To finally set it up the way I want to. Classic example. Telling me that missile's faster than a Micah? 19 kilometers, 19 kilometers. Pretty sure he shot at me after I shot at him. 13.0 is where it's at, yeah. If you have a Su-30. If you have anything else, good luck. That used to be my favorite range, that 12.3, 12.7. But especially like with the S5. 4 missiles? And good luck getting a lock strong enough to get those 530s usually to hit. And you're going up against a 13.3 Su-30 that can lock you up from crazy angles. We'll see what happens with some of these rearrangements too, and the change and all that. It looks like right now it's just gonna make those planes that much more dominant, but we'll see. Again, that bugs me about it is I would just like to see the game more even as a whole, just so that you can feel like you can go fly those other countries, you know, Sweden, Israel, Britain, without feeling like you're already at a disadvantage. Because you are at a disadvantage. That wasn't really the case until now. As much as we complained about matchmaking and like the BR system and stuff like that, up until this point, I feel like for me as a new player in my first year, the only thing I didn't like was some of the, you know, mixing of the BRs with the matchmaking. And that sometimes you felt like you're fighting a vehicle that, you know, was never designed to fight. Like, that was my biggest gripe up until now, but the game still felt relatively even. Like, it still felt like, oh, well, Russia was not necessarily any stronger than Germany, which wasn't necessarily any stronger than Britain, which wasn't necessarily any stronger than, you know, each country definitely had its strengths and weaknesses. Right now, if you're not kind of in one of these, you are at a disadvantage. And maybe that kind of comes back to just having to tighten up the BRs a little bit more again. I don't know. I don't know. But nothing's going to happen until the sales start leveling out. So you can't necessarily blame them for trying to ride that. It's hemmed in the back of my Dragula. Can't see him. This guy should be visual by now. Alright, I see those. It's not him. Two-pack player. This game. Unbelievable. Oh, it was. Was that the guy that I just killed? Oh my god. Scream. There's. I said that video that Bob put in. I think that was in the Discord. I mean, he might have just sent it right to me, but I said it's him going like vertical at a target, and there's two teammates going after basically the same plane. All three of them shoot a missile at this plane, and his missile just right off the rail, like 90 degrees straight to the target, bang. Oh, both the other missiles just go straight, Like they kind of track a little bit. It's just like that is just perfect. Just perfectly what's kind of wrong with this game right now. And honestly, the only other missile that's even giving me any joy to shoot is the Magic 2. The 7M, well, I did get a couple kills with the F-18 this morning, but I think I even said it at the time. Like, well, I think that guy was AFK. They kind of do have to just be flying dead straight off the ground. If that missile's pointed at the ground at all, it's gonna multipath. It's gonna go straight into the dirt. Other than the Fox bat, we've got the MiG-19 now. Well, that's the first one. And they're alright. They are pretty much a 9B, but that said, especially in that with that MiG-19 getting a good loop, getting a little bit better at that tactic, I can promise you a 9B, well, I've gotten a couple that have topped down a little bit. A 9B won't do that. It won't get a lock from above. I've never had one do that. But I've had like 2 of those R60s do that already. Didn't multipath, didn't, I mean, even better than some of these like 9Ls and 7Ms. I'm in that high loop, shoot that shot coming through, and finds the target. That's great, it is. And the Fox bat with those TDs, are you fucking kidding me? Like those, I feel bad. I feel bad flying that plane. That's seriously like what's going to start happening soon. People are going to start feeling guilty. Jesus, man. I mean, like, a good example is what YOLO uploaded the other day to YouTube. I mean, it's awesome. 10, 10, 10, double ace, 10 kills in a Su-30, 10. There's only 16 other players. That's like every missile hit. And then you get, I mean, it's just, that's crazy. You know, even when we get aces and 6 kills in these matches, that's crazy. I mean, there's 16 other vultures. I see ya. I shouldn't have to see you, but I do. He snuck way up to the side because I'm ranting. I still have a lot to learn and get better at before I can ever really like rant or complain about this game. But this is pretty unbalanced right now, more so than I've seen in my year of playing this game. We had trying to think all the new stuff that has kind of come out. When I started playing, I'm pretty sure the F-15E was still the only top US plane that was up there. And they introduced the F-18s with the C and whatnot. Then there was a couple other new planes here and there added, but those were the most significant really until now these Su-30s. And again, the F-18s, what the US got one, Germany got one, Britain got one, So yeah, it was. It was like F-18 heaven, right? Everybody got an F-18.